Paper money is going away. Cryptocurrencies are booming, as it is said that it's a good investment if you want to gain direct exposure to the demand for digital currency and the projects or business they facilitate. In today's video, we will know how Dogecoin started and why it is just another cryptocurrency. But before that, do me a favor and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. It started here. Tuesday, June 22, 2014, Jackson Palmer, a self-described ordinary nerd, is in the crowds at Sonoma Raceway in California for a NASCAR race. He's a 20-something Australian. He has little experience in cycling. He never imagined it would turn out this way in his wildest fantasies. He takes a closer look outside. There was a huge audience below him. The deafening rumble of generators, a high-performance racing car, the moon rocket, is whooshing about at amazing speeds. Except for one important detail, it was identical to the other cars on the course. A puppy sits in the car's hood. On the top, the word Dogecoin is inscribed in all capitals, digital money. Palmer uses terms like crazy, surreal, and nuts to explain the situation. For him, this encounter acted as a wake-up call. Dogecoin started as a joke, but has since developed into a cryptocurrency of real-world worth. He watched as a joke he'd cracked in. Passing manifested into something tangible 6 months later, a full-fledged Doge car. Palmer was reminded of how crazy the universe could be. This really is the origin of Dogecoin, the online prank that turned out to be mostly too real. The next big thing, Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency or digital currency that allows community transactions over a decentralized network, similar to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first blockchain proof of concept and is an important difference. Bitcoin is a revolutionary tool. Bitcoin, according to others, is a league-seasoned innovation that has the power to revolutionize the way currency is exchanged. In the 21st generation, Dogecoin is an easy coin to replicate, Lee said. I'm not sure what makes it stand out from Bitcoin. I assume it has everything to do with having started as soon as possible. Inner monologue is composed in Comic Sans with split modifiers, and he says things like "so dread," "much admirable," and "wow." Palmer, a marketer for one of the world's biggest software giants, made a joke merging two of the internet's most talked about topics, Bitcoin and Doge. At the height of the meme's success near the end of 2013, it was a joke aimed at the strange world of cryptocurrency and its many derivatives. Palmer tweeted, "Investing in Dogecoin, pretty sure it's the next big thing." The tweet received a great deal of coverage. He wanted to keep the joke running for laughs. He purchased the domain Dogecoin.com and posted a picture of a Shiba on a coin. He left a message on the web saying, "Get in touch if you want to make Dogecoin a reality." The bell tolls. Billy Marcus, an IBM software developer who is fascinated with computer games, saw Palmer's message on the other side of the planet. He'd recently completed Bells, a side project he'd been working on in his spare time. The cryptocurrency Bells was named after the currency in the Nintendo game Animal Crossing. That was year 2013, the year of the first cryptocurrency gold rush. Marcus noticed that the coding for Bitcoin was open source. He wanted to spend the weekend doing something unusual. As he put it, he wanted to build his cryptocurrency for sillies. Bells was strange to say the least. The main distinction between Bells and other cryptocurrencies was the nature of the rewards. They were entirely random. The incentives were compatible if you mined Bitcoin with a reasonably strong home machine. There was no way of knowing if you'd get 1 bell or 500 bells if you mined Bells. Bells was a digital currency focused on a video game about animals that lived in a village and go fishing together. But it wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. The joke was lost on the cryptocurrency group. People were just trashing it. Marcus laughs, noting that crypto-obsessed people and gamers have so little in common. "Well, I'm contemplating retirement," Marcus says. After that, Marcus went to Dogecoin.com to find Palmer's post. At a certain point, Billy Marcus agreed to venture out of crypto withdrawal. Control F, Bitcoin. When Palmer didn't react to Marcus's offer to help create Dogecoin right away, he went ahead and began working on it anyway. From it looking like it's amusing to doing Dogecoin lasted about 3 hours, Marcus reports. The process of creating a new cryptocurrency is almost painless. It was a mission: replace Bitcoin with Dogecoin using Control F. Marcus readily acknowledges that he finds vast portions of Bitcoin's source code nonsensical, but he was able to modify a few key elements for Dogecoin. Marcus, for example, produced 100 billion Dogecoins instead of the 21 million in Bitcoin and made them easy to mine. Dogecoin's final coin will be mined in 2140, while Bitcoin's final coin will be mined in 2040. He modified the font to Comic Sans, of course, and replaced the word mine with the word find, because dogs dig, not mine. Marcus then launched Dogecoin after his lunch break. Moving at light speed, Pre-mining is the process of collecting cryptocurrencies before releasing them to the public. This is what almost everyone serious about introducing a cryptocurrency does. Marcus and Palmer, on the other hand, did not pre-mine any Dogecoin. They didn't want to launch a blockchain, and they weren't serious about it. Palmer laughs. "We figured it was just a huge joke that would die down." Palmer, according to Marcus, has no idea how to mine a cryptocurrency. Marcus was the first person to mine Dogecoin since he had a very powerful gaming PC with 2 graphics cards. Billy's machine, however, was no longer strong enough to mine Dogecoin after around 5 minutes due to the existence of mining, which becomes more complicated as the currency is mined. Marcus and Palmer divided what he'd mine 50-50, and that was the end of it. Both received around $5,000 in Dogecoin. That's all the Dogecoin any of them will ever get. Dogecoin gained a lot of traction in the online crypto community quite soon. The threads on the forum circulated at a breakneck pace. Dogecoin's identity reverberated in the darkest corners of the internet. It was almost definitely the driving force behind Dogecoin's meteoric rise to crypto fame. The Dogecoin subreddit burst almost instantly, bringing with it the resources that every cryptocurrency wants to succeed: mining pools and utilities. It was flying at the speed of light, Marcus explains. However, it was a tipping bot that propelled Dogecoin to new heights. "Hey, Dogebot, tip this person 5 Dogecoin," for example, will result in the Reddit user receiving 5 Dogecoin automatically. "I loved it," Marcus says. Reddit users were continually exchanging Dogecoin, resulting in the spike in Dogecoin's user base, and as a result, its popularity as a cryptocurrency, a force for good. As the relative actual value of the currency rises over time, the constraint of possessing a finite resource contributes to hoarding. Hoarding sets in motion a deflationary spiral in which premiums for goods fall as buyers accumulate in expectation of much lower costs. A fiat currency, such as the US dollar, on the other hand, has no cap on how much money it can make and can release new money at any time. In this regard, Dogecoin is similar to fiat than Bitcoin, which is often compared to digital gold as an asset class. Although Dogecoin is an inflationary currency, it will also suffer high market fluctuations due to the presence of according to the Wall Street Journal, owns 28% of the circulating stock worth $2.1 billion. Elon Musk weighed in on whales, claiming that Dogecoin's uneven concentration in the hands of a few investors is a barrier to his full support. Due to its position as the custodian of its customers' crypto holdings, cryptocurrency sleuths presume that Robinhood may be the whale in question. Robinhood, which has become the target of everyone's wrath, has refused to affirm or refute its status as the presumed whale. Even if Robinhood is the person keeping the Dogecoin on behalf of its clients, it is not a cause for fear, but rather an indicator of ecosystem immaturity. As Dogecoin creator Patrick Lauder explained in an open letter, online exchanges like Robinhood are critical for broader cryptocurrency acceptance because they enable investors to bypass the technological knowledge needed to store their crypto assets in private wallets. Coinbase, the biggest blockchain exchange in the United States, reports intentions to go public earlier this month with a price greater than any other US tech firm after Facebook. Another indication that cryptocurrencies are gaining some traction with institutional investors is this: Coinbase's launch, according to Matt Levin, would turn the company from a major startup doing crypto to a venerable institution, legitimizing crypto. What can you say about the creators of Dogecoin? Were you hooked with Dogecoin and its history? Can you say that they succeeded after everything? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. With that being said, see you in the next one.